Hey, kids, you like that rock and roll?
Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever. This is just a ride.
On the program this evening,
Four Brothers Podcast.
Welcome to the Four Brors Podcast.
Show the lady boys of Bangkok. They're not actually girls. They're boys.
Oh, was he told you? No, real girls.
I know.
Trust me.
I-
I beg you.
I know.
No, there's real girls.
I know you want them to be, but they're not. They've got willies.
They'll be rude.
They're not,
Don't be
they're not
rude.
real- That's why they're called lady.
Don't be rude, like,
boys.
don't you dare
They
say
call
that
them
about
because
my-
they're
my
boys that look
girls,
like
like
ladies.
Beautiful ladies.
I beg you.
He just can't compute that. That just cannot exist in his head. Like,
It's just impossible.
it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, to see it, the realization is the best thing ever.
Or did it more? He's like, what the what's happening here now? And there he is. Slow clap. Ah, fuck. It's just. Oh, fuck me. Like,
Pyramid.
Sam, are you alright?
Pyramid Sam.
But here, he gets back into it. See if you continue to watch that episode. So I've watched the full thing. He sits there and he realizes they're men. He's all unhappy and he's like, what the fuck and all. And then the night goes on and they come back out as women and he just
he's just like,
resets.
oh,
He resets.
oh, okay.
He resets and just starts,
Yeah.
the guys are sexy.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't compute that they actually are.
Happens twice.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Maybe he's just
Right.
like, he has to see it in front of him happening.
Yeah. Like, these are new girls.
Yeah.
These are different ones now.
Oh.
I come out for two things: John Cena and titties.
Yeah.
not this.
Not this
and
man
I'm
shit.
all out of titties.
Not a lot of willies though.
Yeah. Is there any gay Down syndrome people? There was that girl, wasn't she? She was trying to explore her other side, was she? And the Undateables or whatever it was.
I think there's like, so definitely in like Love on the Spectrum and all there is. But I don't know about the Down with Love. There's the
Yeah.
Undateables, they just have learning disabilities. And the
And
Undateables.
there is a few Down syndrome ones in
And
that
then-
though.
is there?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there a gay one?
I think there might be a girl that's trying to date another girl, like a Down syndrome girl.
What about a man? Gay Down syndrome man?
Doesn't happen.
I don't know.
You know, they
Doesn't
don't know.
happen.
Doesn't happen, no.
I think.
Titties, they're all about titties.
I
Always.
think whether you're a woman or a man, Down syndrome. I've got Down syndrome.
You go alright?
It just makes you Down syndrome. Just makes you like women. So even women are like, fucking look at them women. Look at them titties. Titties and cheese sandwiches. Like,
Boss, do we get ice cream? Like,
Just an international love with them people. You know, it's just with every people, I suppose.
they're just great. Like, you know, like Shane Gill said, they're like
Labradors.
like Labradors, like dogs, and
Autism people are cats.
autistic people are cats.
That, you know, when the
That's
fuck
true.
do we get ice cream?
That is true.
Is a, you know, like a, I wouldn't say fucking improvised because, you know, but like it wasn't written in there.
No,
No, they're talking about getting ice cream. That guy who says it obviously has whatever he has, you know. And they hadn't got ice cream. And he was, in his head, he was like, well, when
Where
the fuck did we get ice cream? He's serious about that.
great. Like,
You know.
that's one of those movies. Like, could make it now.
Oh, fuck no.
The Ringer
No way.
with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, way.
Shout out.
Shout out Johnny.
Good film though.
Yeah,
At the time, and to be honest, it's teaching. Like people think it's very, oh my god, that's terrible and all that, but it's kind of teaching good morals because it's about a guy who's trying to pretty much win the Special Olympics because he thinks he's better than everybody else at the Special Olympics because they're all redacted and
Redacted? Redacting that?
and but he doesn't win anything because he is the redacted one,
Yeah.
and they're all amazing.
They're all
at it,
actually
'cause they're
athletes.
athletes.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, and then it just gives a lovely message. Like, it doesn't matter
And they got redacted
what
strength.
your fucking history or birth defect or whatever. You're fucking great. If you can do it, you can do it.
And they got that redacted strength.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. You know.
You ever get a hug by a redacted?
Oh yeah.
I'm liking this. Fucking like, oh shit, you could kill me, right?
Yeah.
If you wanted to right now, just keep squeezing, huh? Shit.
I just don't know. Kill
Swear to
you.
God, like.
Yeah. Like you don't
Lenny.
let them hold a baby.
Well,
Actually, be gentle with the baby, wouldn't it? It'd be alright.
I don't know. I don't think so. just.
I think Martin would be shit with the baby. Martin would be like, "What is this? Fuck it."
I don't know if I like holding. I don't like holding babies at all. Like,
Why? What's your reason?
I don't know.
Is it because you just don't like babies,
I
or
guess.
you're afraid to drop them?
No, I'm not.
Because I know Martin just has like this
don't like
inner
babies.
fucking monologue with himself where he just convinces himself of all these things.
And then that's why you drop the baby on the tiles. You know?
He'll literally just be like, I'm shit at holding babies.
No, I've held a baby before, like, but every time I'm, before I did, I'm like, I may drop this baby.
I might drop this baby. And then
might,
he's holding it and he's
you
like,
know?
what if, right? What if I drop this baby?
What if I just fuck? You know what?
Let's actually see what happens.
Let's have that thought.
Dead.
Oh shit!
Broke like
Carpet next time.
a fucking egg on the tiles.
On the tiles, not the kitchen. Bye.
Yep.
Lesson learned. We're gone.
Yeah.
Somebody clean up that baby.
Oh, mate. Dropped your baby in the kitchen there.
Oh, no worries, mate. No worries. On the tiles.
We head crack. Oh, fuck's sake.
Happens.
Fuck's
back.
sake. All that's wee innards spill out of its head and all. Fuck's sake. That always happens. Always happens, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just
Easy done. Just be careful with the next one. Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. On the
that's
carpet.
Just put it under the sofa, mate.
it. Don't worry, it's tiles. Cleans up pretty
Aye,
easily. Like
wipes
just as
off,
long as
like.
it wasn't on the carpet. Just as long as it wasn't on the carpet, mate.
Well, the carpet it wouldn't crack open, eh?
No, there you go. Fuck
I've been trying to stop saying eh, but I'm nearly there.
Eh.
Nearly there.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, mate.
Hey.
Yeah. So you're never having kids, Jake?
Probably not.
No.
do you not like kids, or do you just what?
That'll be that. Like, I could think of nothing worse. Well, obviously you can think, but like that's one of the worst things that I could think to happen to me. Is like have
a
deal
kid
with
right now?
Ugh.
I think.
Jeez, I'd be
yeah.
so unhappy about it.
Unless you really, really are trying for kids, I think
like
it's one of those things that just happens to you, isn't it? Do you practice protective sex?
In what manner?
Up the ass.
Strictly men. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, so you're alright then.
sweet.
You should, yeah.
Just I'm not even gay. I just don't want to wear a condom, and I don't want to have a kid also.
Yeah, so you just fuck man, just
So I just fuck men based on that. I'm completely straight. I don't even enjoy it.
yeah. But it's the only
It's got to
way.
be done.
It's the only way you won't have children.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Men can have children now, Jake. By the way, so
Yeah, so watch
it's
it.
a new world. It's a brave new world. Just watch out with that. One of them get you. One of them will get you.
But babies.
One of them trans men. Somehow it's going to go up their ass and leak into their ovaries.
Right enough.
You know what I mean? Osmosis, mate. Osmosis.
Osmosis Jones.
Life finds a way, eh?
Osmosis Jones.
Eh? But here, that's like that. That can happen. Remember the girl, the virgin who gave birth, and everyone was like, "Oh, fuck," because you get stabbed and all, and then she gave birth. Remember?
No.
Because she gave someone a blowjob,
Right?
swallowed their cum, and then someone stabbed her that night, and the cum leaked out of her stomach into her ovaries, and she got pregnant and had a baby.
Right?
She was still a virgin.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Tell me that again, sorry. What happened? How did that work?
So a woman gave a guy a blowjob
Right. And it was in her stomach.
and swallowed the cum.
Right.
Got on about her night. Right.
This can't be true.
True story. And then she was stabbed later that night, and it perforated her stomach, and the semen leaked out into her and got into wherever it gets into.
But would the semen not have been like rolling around in stomach acid and
Dunno.
dead? Like,
No, maybe it was on top of food. Maybe it happened after, straight away after. Who knows how long it takes for cum to whatever. I don't know.
This is the very dark, real story of the birth of Christ.
Yeah.
This is how it
she
really
gave
happened.
birth.
The Virgin Mary.
They are.
That's how it actually happened.
Good win. Something similar. It's a true story.
That's
Happened in
fucked.
Africa.
Doesn't sound
Right.
possible.
Happened in Africa.
Jesus.
It don't sound possible.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
There you go. So, bring me back to butt babies. Could you then indeed fuck a person who used to be a woman who's now a man in the ass, and then somehow, like, if they have perforated spine or something.
Perforated
Semen just leaks into their
bowels.
ovaries. Do they get their ovaries removed?
Don't know.
Let us know in the comments.
If you're a trans man, have you had your ovaries removed?
Let us know.
would you
I
do?
would like to know that. Do they just take it all? Rob you of it all?
Yeah. I had my ovaries removed. Oh, very good. Sorry.
You see that woman going on a rant on, and I swear this is, if it is true, it seemed legit because some people are stupid. You know what I mean? And she seemed like a stupid person. She didn't know who this person was really that she was talking about because some people are stupid. But she was basically saying that, like, you know, she's not asking for much. You know, and like men could at least be in mid good shape. You know, like this guy. I'm not asking for fucking much. Like, seriously, could you just, you know? And it was Henry Cavill from Superman.
Jesus.
Like, you know, the shot of him like running up to the clothing line.
Seen that.
Not
But it
asking
really
much.
seemed like she didn't know who Henry Cavill was.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm really not
Henry
asking
Cavill?
for much. Come on, we do all this and this and that, and all I'm asking for is this little bit of body fat's allowed. Look, they're like, that's
And then
Superman.
just shows you like arguably the best shirt off scene in any movie ever created.
You're like, that's Superman.
If you asked me what's the best shirt off scene,
Yeah.
that might be it.
It's one of them. Like,
I come at that
it's
scene,
up,
like-
it's up there. Like,
It's fuck. I
It's up
love.
there,
I
like.
love his body in that
it's up
scene.
there. Hugh Jackman is also up there now with his Wolverine one.
Yeah.
So he is at whatever fuck
50
age
odd.
he is. But yeah, like that blew my mind. Like she was like, you know, just, you know, fair amount of body fat.
What's she
Just
look like?
Just normal, generic,
Yeah.
Botoxy, Kardashian-y sort of looking girl, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
looks like a fucking
But
twat.
still,
Yeah.
A twat.
the fuck?
If
Superman's
that's what they
midnight.
Superman is.
I mean, he's even
Jesus
Geralt of Rivia,
Christ.
for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Geralt.
Superman. Just we're only asking for
Yeah, look,
Superman.
man,
like Jesus
you know, that's
Christ.
not that much. Like, you know, he obviously don't watch his diet or whatever. You know, body fat percentage quite
how-
high. And it's like,
If she's being serious, how deluded do you have to be to think that is mid-level
you know what I
body?
mean?
Like,
What the fuck's a high level? Or
literally
you know,
Superman.
what's more than that?
I don't know.
Show me someone. What
It would
the
be
fuck?
like, I suppose,
just
Dorian Yates or something in his prime. Even
like
though that's just
proper
stupid. You know?
0% body fat.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking
Monster.
Doberman's leg.
Yeah.
one of those sinful Hulk people. I don't know.
Hell, but like that, it was so funny that it was Henry Cavill as Superman was the thing, the example.
It would be less like if she pulled up the actual Hulk. Just all we're asking for.
Yeah, but again, that's
We're only asking for 10 feet tall.
That might be
you know,
easier.
Dad bod.
Green.
A fucking 15-inch penis. Is that too much to ask for?
15-inch penis.
What the fuck? Like, come on.
Fucking 15-inch penis. Imagine.
How big is the Hulk stick, do you think?
The Hulk stick. in
Not 15
comparison
inches,
to-
though.
I reckon.
Well, if he's what, 10 foot tall, let's say,
Aye.
give him an extra couple of inches at least.
Does it depend on Banner's dick?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if he has a naturally
Well,
small
no,
dick,
they're
Hulk does too.
they're both different people, so
I suppose, like, yeah.
it does look. I mean, because I mean,
I suppose because Banner's got no muscles, he's a very unmuscly guy,
Yeah.
and then Hulk just goes there you go, mate.
So cock also.
He's a muscles for you, yeah.
and Hulk hits
Cock's a
Banner,
muscle.
like, you know what I mean? So
Cock's a muscle. So
Cock's a muscle, yeah.
he hulks that shit out.
One muscle you
Imagine-
can't work out though. Pretty like you do your other ones.
Huh?
You can't work your cock out.
Aye, but like apparently
Is the cock a muscle?
Aye,
Is it though?
I think so.
Can you grow your cock by working it
Think
out
so,
like
yeah.
a muscle?
Yeah,
Like?
yeah, apparently.
how do you do it?
Porn, like
Just
porn
have
stars
sex,
talked
a lot
about
of
this.
sex?
I don't know. There's this thing called whatever the fuck it's called. Porn stars do it,
Right.
and it grows your dick. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
I
When
would
you
say
watch
that
them
would
fucking
be.
documentaries.
I
and
would
shit,
say that would be like literally mandatory information for men if that was a thing.
but I don't think it's
It
good
must
for
not
you.
be a thing, like
It's
because
good for you.
yeah. It must not be like
Chat GPT.
because it would be taught in like fucking primary school for men. Like
my phone.
you know, you got what?
I have Face ID my phone.
It's me.
I think the short answer is no.
Okay, that'll do.
You know, what I mean? The short answer is no.
What's the long answer?
No, and
penis?
here's why.
Yeah, here's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of dick size, did you hear the Diddy thing?
Yeah.
The woman
think.
gave testimony there. One of the witnesses that came up said that he done some bad shit to her or whatever at a party. Said that when he pulled his dick out, when it was erect, it was the size of a Tootsie Roll.
Is that small? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Tootsie Roll small?
No, we Tootsie Rolls. They're like that size.
Right.
Have we not talked over this before?
No, it just happened.
Oh, this?
Just happened.
It literally
What the fuck
just
were we talking
happened. I
about
haven't
before
seen you since this has happened. I haven't seen you in person.
Tootsie Roll. But
Tootsie
there's
Roll.
bigger Tootsie Rolls, maybe because we're not in America, right? They must
Yeah.
have like the zeitgeist Tootsie Roll that everybody knows is
It's
a
a wee small thing,
Like,
yeah.
because if you get a Tootsie Roll over here, like in an American shop, they're always quite big. Like they're always
Okay,
like a
so
bigger
these
version.
Tootsie Rolls are in wee paper wrappers like a candy.
Ah, okay. Right, okay. I get you. Tootsie Roll, even the color and all. Like it's the same
like
sort of.
she added to that she was then relieved because she knew it wouldn't hurt as much. Like what was going to happen, you know? She was like, "Whew,
God damn it! Shit.
shit, baby, that's my 5th one tonight. At least it's small.
God.
You gotta look on the bright side, bitch.
If only they were all like that.
Gotta look on the bright side, bitch." But yeah, so like, and then there's been some other people coming up and talking some mad shit, like,
Yeah.
"Woo!" And then the fucking lawyer, Diddy's lawyer, just quit. You see that when he finally got
He's just
all,
like-
because the trials just started there properly, and then he obviously got all
He's just like, well, you fucked it.
the evidence against him and stuff.
I can't.
And I think this guy represented Osama bin Laden at one point.
Right. So
And he quit.
he thought he could get Osama off, but not. But did he? He's like, Osama had a case, mate. You. Zip.
Apparently he told, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently he told Diddy the devil himself wouldn't represent you, like.
Jesus.
Do you know what I mean? And then he told the media, what you see and tell the media is just like, it's not worth it.
Right.
So imagine how much he would have got paid, though. And obviously he'll never be able to discuss any of the...
Yeah, I suppose
he
it's
was
kind
just like, fuck that.
it might be like representing like a paedophile or something, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe Diddy's done some stuff that's just like, I can't, like,
Yeah, he's
fuck
just
that.
like, nah.
Did
I
he
don't
do
wanna
something
get
like
you off
that?
anything. Did he?
Did he? You know?
Did do he that? But well,
Is there
so
anything
far
that
it's
you've
pretty-
heard?
So far, it's like the shit I'm hearing is just like mad sex shit. Like, you know, like he would sit in the corner and then like someone would come in, he would make his wife sit in the corner, someone would come in and like piss all over her, and then that guy would leave, and then another guy would come in, like cum in her mouth, and then she'd have to carry that cum to another girl, spit that cum in her mouth, and then she would go over and then rub it onto Diddy's nipples. So it had to be that chain of events.
In that sequence, or
That should be a whole
weird,
trial by itself.
Could
You
you
know what I mean?
imagine Diddy like the night before and all coming up, and he's all like writing it
He's like,
down in his wee notebook.
And it's gonna go down to her mouth. Shit, that's a good one. Bad boys for life.
He's like writing it like, you know, like a fucking
Rap
game.
song?
No, like yeah, maybe, but like he's like a coach of a football team.
Oh,
He's like,
aye.
this is the play, guys. This is the play.
This is the
right?
play.
We're gonna go down here. Go come on here. We're gonna swoop down.
Now, you remember, swap the cum to her mouth. I don't want it from her.
They're all
mouth.
huddling and all before, right? Okay, team.
Baby oil.
Diddy.
Stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what the fuck? And then apparently he just used to beat the fuck out of your woman Cassie all the time. That's a lot of it. Like she's on the stand now,
Right.
and a lot of it's just like him beating her. And why do we get to see it?
That's not funny.
No, it's not funny. Why do we not get to see it?
Can see what?
The Diddy trial. It's all just
Right enough.
drawings, and then you have to wait till the day after the trial, and then you get the
Like
transcript.
that's usually one of the best fucking shows on TV.
Johnny Depp and
Is
number one.
yeah, like an American trial.
But I think maybe then that means that
This one's just too far,
in this,
too
it's
hot for TV.
It's a bit-
like,
bit
we
too
can't
far, like.
televise that shit,
Yeah.
and then the videos are gonna have to be played. Think about the videos are gonna be played. Like,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
it's too hot for TV. Like it's not going to be.
Just with sit, but it would be the best for me. I would be honest, wouldn't
It would be class, yeah.
There should be an American Patreon, USA Patreon.
That's not a bad idea. Trump,
Subscribe.
you want to do that? That's a good idea.
Do a
buddy.
USA
That's-
Patreon. You
that's-
have to sign
and
up.
we
Pretty
would
good.
sign up to watch your crazy shit.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. You have to sign up, and like it's like all the FBI doing their like things and all their
Class.
Patreon's fucking FBI Patreon special.
Yeah. CIA headquarters.
We're gonna
tour,
fucking we're gonna
I'd spend so much money to see any of that.
Yeah, literally. I'd
Come with
probably
us.
Give a limb.
and it's like a YouTube video with like real exaggerated expressions and all. Just documents, leaked documents. Come with us while we murder a village.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, so that's mad. Yeah.
Mr. Beast and all's involved. They do like a collab.
Oh, I thought you meant the Disney
I
party.
thought you meant that too.
Mr. Beast. I don't know about like.
You are going
Am I
Canadian.
starting to turn into what happened? I don't know if the A is the A a Canadian thing.
I don't know.
Boot.
It is, but maybe
Eh.
not the way you're doing it. I don't
A
know.
boot. But anyway, what was I saying?
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
What
I don't
about
know.
Mr. Beast?
He might. I think he might turn out to be like a
Some.
bad person or villain.
I don't know if he's
Look
a
at him.
bad person, but
Look at his smile and all.
He's definitely fake now. Like, you know.
I think he's too powerful to be not involved in stuff
And
now.
his eyes and all.
I think he started it all with good intentions, and he's just a very good. He's a very good
So did
businessman.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Look what happened to him.
Every breath you take.
And look what happened to him. So,
Yeah.
but he also named himself Mr. Beast.
Yeah. But I mean, that was like before anything.
Yeah.
And he was just a kid, just doing stupid shit on his, his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like his first things were just like. I actually found him before he became famous ages ago. He was doing videos about
I think I remember that.
counting to 100,000. He's just
yeah.
in
I
one
think I
video.
remember you talking about that.
Or
Funnily enough.
watching like YouTube videos, like there was like that dance till you dead
For like a lot of ages.
Yeah, he watched it for 24 hours,
Yeah.
and he's just sitting there like.
That's that might do permanent damage.
I think it did actually.
Well, it
That
definitely
was
ruined his
started
life.
as,
His,
start, yeah.
That's his
You know,
villain arc.
Yeah, that's it. That's where he comes from. He's a Batman villain.
He is.
Definitely like.
He is.
Yeah. Elon Musk is Batman. Yeah. Who's Alfred? Who's Elon's Alfred? Joe Rogan.
No. That would be funny, little monkey.
No, Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson's
Jordan
Alfred.
Peterson. But if Joe Rogan could be the butler monkey, you could make him like a monkey. That would be funny.
Joe Rogan could be Commissioner Gordon or something.
he being maybe or something.
Being, yeah. He could be a villain too. Like.
Good bit.
All right, so we're gonna catch a bad guy today. So let's do it. Let's see. So I'm Batman.
Oh, he's my best friend.
Here's my Batmobile.
Have you seen that video of Elon Musk watching your woman walk up the stairs to the plane or something?
Yeah, you should, man.
I sent that to you.
And he's just trying not to look at her asshole.
Yeah, just really trying. Like,
Why?
well done.
Why?
Because I mean, he's being filmed.
Mm.
It can be ours probably. He just knows. And he's just like,
Yeah.
nope. I'm actively not looking.
Yeah. What assholes? Maybe he's just that autistic. He's literally don't even notice it. He doesn't even
And he is
notice.
just looking at everything.
Yeah, he's just like, wow, the world, right?
Oh,
Wow.
you see all this stuff? Oh,
Yeah, he's very. Yeah, he's looking
wonder how I
at
could get a rocket to
he's
go
looking-
that way.
he's like looking at the bolts in the plane and all the machinery.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very, very, very well done. Yeah,
There's literally a big fat ass with leather pants walking up the
he
steps.
couldn't even
He's
be
just like,
less interested. He's just didn't give two fucks. Like,
that's even funnier.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
don't think he's got that in him.
That's funnier.
You know, I think that girl that he had a kid with. You know, I think that was the first and only time he ever had sex. Probably. What do you call that bitch?
Looks like a wee fairy.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. So annoying. So annoying.
Twiggy?
No.
Somebody else.
Something like a weird name, like
FK Twigs?
FK Twigs. That's it.
Is that it? Yeah.
FK Twigs.
There you go.
And his son X.
X.
Ah.
Yeah. Whenever he grows up and he's fucking a girl, he could be like, X gonna give it to you. And if he doesn't, that's a wasted opportunity. Anyway,
It is.
I'm sick.
I know. Can't get away from me. Sick bad.
You're already sick before, mate.
I don't want to be sick.
Before you were actually sick.
Yeah. Was I sick last episode?
No.
I think so. Yeah, it was the Wednesday after that filming
sick?
that I went to BJJ and I got sick. And been sick.
I don't have to fucking sit next to him.
So
So no.
it's
Well,
been
you
a
could
week.
have sat over here if you wanted.
But you are in a mask, all right.
I suppose.
You should be wearing a mask on your mask.
Yeah.
You
like here.
can't.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking
You can't.
shite, like.
I know. Fuck it. I wish there was a way to just really give yourself like a 98% chance of not getting sick. You know, to
Like I was
find the
saying to
thing.
you before the podcast,
There's
like I
no
haven't
balance.
in the last 3 years or something, I've been getting sick just a normal amount, and it goes to my chest, which in the last 20 years before that, I never ever got sick and it went to my chest, I would never ever got a cough. I would just get head
It's all the
cold.
smoking.
I would get a head cold. I would get like sore bones and all, like a normal flu, but it would never ever go to my chest. And every single time I get it now, it goes to my chest.
Stop smoking.
I did. I stopped smoking like 30 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
I came out the pussy so fast that I was smoking a wee bit, and then I stopped. Like after that, I just stopped. So, sorry. Yeah. I know.
What else happened?
What about BJJ? We've started BJJ pretty much like. I mean, we've always been interested in it and doing it on and off together. But now we all joined BJJ club. Martin keeps going, so are you going to BJJ?
BJJ?
Why are you
Are you gonna get a JJ?
for JJ? Going to BJJ?
BJJ, you're gonna go to BJJ and get your ass fucked. Hey guys, are you going to BJJ tonight?
Oh my god. BJJ.
JJ.
But yeah, I've got the bug like.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back again.
That's
and I
so
just
fun,
can't
isn't it,
until I'm fucking well again, which is annoying.
Your arm's still fucked as well.
No, my arm's fine.
There you go. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
And Gareth was saying you just done it the other day with each other.
Yeah.
He's done it.
You were asked.
He's done it.
You were asked to go, you'd not.
Well,
But you're too lazy.
Oh, right.
I'll pull up the phone and I'll show you.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
we've got
yeah.
receipts.
Yep. We
Yeah.
went to David's house and beat the fuck out of each other there for a while. It was a good crack.
It's fun.
Yep. No, David's not here again. He's
Oh, hello, David.
Oh, I didn't even
started-
realise. Didn't know he was
started
there.
He might actually be dead.
he could be, yeah.
Could be.
He started a new job and
I haven't seen him.
hasn't got the
He's
days
just
off
invisible.
yet.
He's there. He's been there the whole
Oh, if
time.
he did, I haven't seen him. Neither here nor there of him.
No.
So he might be gone.
Yeah, well.
Did he die again like last time?
What?
Remember we all died, never came back?
No, that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, did you hear about that banger incident? It's been all over the news recently.
I banged her in an incident.
Did you?
Into an incident, yeah.
You banged
Banged her
someone?
so hard that there was an incident about it.
Right, holy fuck.
Go ahead.
Some guy tried to do a suicide by cop in Bangor. Some like veteran guy. He had a gun. He was standing like a taxi place, and he was just like shouting at the cops. The cops were, I don't know what he was doing with the gun beforehand, because I don't know, maybe he was just brandishing the gun about, and then cops were around. And then there's like 3 cops with like machine guns sort of trained on him, and they're like, fucking, stand down, don't want to hurt you, mate, blah, blah, blah. And he's saying to them, don't want to hurt you either. I don't actually know how it ended.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Is this the movie Falling Down you're talking about, or
No.
not much?
You sure? Yeah, you just weren't watching.
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
It could have been a movie. It was very shittily produced,
Her?
very shittily made.
You're like, here, that's in fucking banger.
It was Bangor.
No, I didn't hear about any of
I
it.
don't know if he died or not, like, but Jesus Christ.
Is this
that-
recent?
Yeah, like before the last podcast, so,
Oh, jeez.
or after the last podcast, so within the week, like.
Sounds like a shit movie.
Did you not like look
Is
into
it a
that
class
to see
movie?
if he survived?
No, because there's nothing else on it. Like, I literally watched it while people were posting it, and then there was no outcome yet, so I don't know what the outcome was. Maybe I'll look it up.
Shit movie because it's in Bayern, you know what I mean?
Look it up there.
It's why it's shit.
Bangor.
Hopefully he's okay.
Following a public safety operation involving specialist forces, one man aged in his 40s was arrested on suspicion of a number of offences, including possession of a firearm with intent to cause fear of violence. I think he just wanted like a suicide by cop sort of thing, but then, yeah, it looked like it was de-escalated. That's good.
Any reason why? Or
Just like PTSD from being a veteran and, systems failing him and all that kind of stuff.
wrong?
Okay.
Yeah, fly.
I'm going to have to flag this and go blow my nose because I can't.
What a dirty bastard.
And we're back. Yeah, fine.
Was it nice?
Pass
Yeah, it's just getting that dry throat bullshit, just
hit that.
can't fucking function, boys.
Fuck is here, mate.
Sick.
You'll be fine. What the fuck are you talking about? You're over there. Fine.
Yeah, flu can't travel more than
Oh,
2 meters.
That's okay.
That's it. Yeah.
I'll be fucking sick before you be sick. Look, you can't.
It's not how it works, but okay. Go.
Yeah. What's crack?
Just stop breathing.
Just hold your breath. Little
Show me what you got then, because I know
I don't
you've
have
got
anything.
of course you have a fucking list, mate.
I don't have time.
What about the thing we were doing the other day?
What's that?
Remember the guess the fucking sandwich or whatever the fuck?
Guess a sandwich. Are you all right?
Shut up.
Are you all right, mate?
Well,
That's just we were making a sandwich because we were hungry and not fucking being guess the sandwich. Like, what sandwich do you want? Not everything's a game, Martin.
Don't be telling anyone about that, Martin. Guess the sandwich. That was our wee secret.
You having secret sandwich times?
That was our wee secret.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Are you?
Martin, come on into the cupboard and guess the sandwich in the dark. Feel that when I got us. Is that a hot dog? What is that?
That's sticky. What the fuck?
Frankfurt. Right, come on.
Right, so crocodile devours farmer in India, right?
Okay.
In a tragic incident, a crocodile in
If it
India
was like crocodile devours farmer in X, good story.
Right, so a crocodile devours a farmer in India. In a tragic incident, a crocodile in India's Naranpiet district devoured a farmer whole. The crocodile was rushed to the hospital immediately and treated for food poisoning. Lucky.
Say that again. I didn't.
Very,
guess.
very lucky. Look. Very lucky crocodile.
Per
Yeah.
fuck. Cunt.
Just made that wee joke up.
Have you seen the guy that goes around now and
Brilliant
gets
joke.
all the Indian street food,
Mm.
but doesn't eat it? So you know, like most of it, it's like usually it's showing you like, oh look, this is class, but like he gets it, he goes and gets it.
Right.
Firstly, they're complete cons to him every
Yeah.
time. They're just like,
Well, sorry.
he's asking them shit. They're just like, you know what I mean? They're like, what the fuck? Firstly, and then so they make the shit for him or whatever, and then he really shows them like, you know, scratching their balls, putting their fucking hands in that, just bad shit, and then shows you a close up of the food and doesn't eat it. Obviously, 'cause he was like, I would die, you know. But look, this is what it is.
Look, stay that.
What even is it?
I don't know. Like, I mean, there's obviously good Indian food.
Yeah, of
but
course.
there's just a plethora online of the fucking shit.
I think that's just scams. I think it's a legit. I think people from India, unless they're fucking really, really poor, probably
Yeah.
don't eat there. And it's all for like people that come over and they're like, yeah, just fucking fire them all
Yeah,
shit.
we can just pretend
You know?
we're good cooks. We never cooked a day in our life. Yeah. Fucking what we got in the house here. Fucking get that cat. Do you see, I've seen one where they're just like lined up on the floor, all the leaf each.
Yeah,
and it just
diarrhea.
Yeah, I think that's disgusting.
and you don't even see where it's coming from. It could be someone's asshole squirting that out. Like, you know, it just comes from ambiguous direction, just fucking onto the
Mad.
leaf.
Some of the stuff there, like,
Yeah.
and it would kill you.
Yeah.
Deli belly.
Oh, deli
That's
belly.
what you call deli belly.
Your deli belly, alright, so you get deli belly quite far and quick now.
Did you see also there was like 10,000 people in India worshipping a balloon? You see that?
No.
What?
Just like a pink balloon, and they were all fucking. I
Right.
don't know why or what, like what's going on, but
Right. There you go. Maybe they don't have balloons over there. Did you see the following? I thought it was like, oh, here's a video of a homeless person. Just some homeless person, and he's just like eating something, and he spits it out on the fucking pavement or something. And there's like a group of like 10 people following him and like praying and stuff, and they like scrape it off and start licking and stuff.
No.
And where is it?
Why? Like,
now that I cannot abide, sir.
Indians.
I like it.
Oh,
I ain't never gonna find this video.
never mind them. Next
Nah,
thing.
fuck it.
What
Fuck
else
it.
is happening?
I don't know.
What's been up to?
Dan with the flu and just fucking about, mate.
You done?
Yeah, finished Severance last night.
Did you?
Yeah. Good luck.
Sweet. Finally,
Very
I liked it. Yeah,
Watch
it's
that
class.
if he's having this class, like Severance.
About time you fucking watched Seven. Jeez,
I know, what the fuck?
took you forever. Look,
Good loud.
that was mandatory to watch that. Look,
I haven't been drinking, so I
I'm
haven't been
trying not
watching
to, but I
anything.
don't know what to do. So like, I have a big drink every 2 weeks now. You know,
Yeah.
I have like not a big drink, like,
Just
you know what I
like-
mean? Like I'll get actually.
What would have been your normal drink before? Now it's your big
like,
drink.
yeah, like I'll actually fucking get drunk and you know.
Yeah.
But like other than that, it's like maybe a glass,
Yeah.
maybe two.
Mm-hmm.
You know, here and there, and I'm really trying not to, but I really want to. But am I allowed to?
yeah, of course you're allowed
Like I
to.
can't. Like
In what way
Like
you
we were
would?
talking the other day. Like, can you actually be healthy and in shape and still
Drink.
drink alcohol. Not
I
drink,
don't
drink,
know,
drink,
like-
but like, you know,
Yeah, like one
Every couple of weeks,
one,
yeah.
1 week glass, 2 week glasses, you know.
but every couple of weeks, and also a couple of glasses here and there during the weekdays.
I don't know.
I'm
You
sure
do?
it's alright.
I
Like,
think so. Like,
I don't know. Like.
I don't know.
as long as you keep going at it, you'll be fine. Like, you know what I mean?
So you keep on drinking.
As long as you keep at it.
I bought 2 bottles of wine last night,
Yeah.
but I bought like ones. Like generally, I would have just bought 2 bottles of wine in the past just to drink 2 bottles of wine that night. But this time, I was watching this guy on YouTube. It was Sean Martin. He's funny. He's a posh twat, but you kind of like him, and he just reviews wines, and he knows a lot about them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a twat, look.
Tom Gilby, he's called.
Shout out, Tom.
He's pretty entertaining. Like, he just reviews like wines, and he does like one of his viral videos was he was doing the London Marathon,
Aye.
and every mile or whatever it was, he got another wine, and he just had to like guess what it was, and he got most of them right, like the year, the region, and the name,
That's crazy.
and the grape. I was like, holy fuck.
The grape.
Yep. So the
crazy.
grape, like the Pinot Noir, like that's the grape's name. That's not the wine's name. That's the grape is called a Pinot Noir grape. A Chardonnay grape, Sauvignon Blanc. They are all grape names. That's the grapes they use to make those wines. I've been getting in. I'm a fucking wine cunt now, I think. So I'd never
Wine
really
cunt
tried.
Gareth
I'd never really tried a Pinot Noir.
Fuck
right?
did you just say to me?
So listen to this, right? I would have just went across the street, got a couple of fucking bottles of cheap red wine, and fucking blasted through them, and that would have been a good night for me. Right? But now I went across the street, got a Pinot Noir because this cunt Gilby fucking convinced me, and I got 2 bottles because I was almost old Gareth, you know. I was almost that guy. I was like, I'll get 1 bottle. I was like, only need 1 bottle. I'm only gonna have a few glasses of wine, but got 2. I was like, what if old Gareth comes back during like halfway through that first bottle? What if he comes back and he wants another bottle?
Yeah, you gotta
That's
beat
what I
him
was
into
saying, dude.
submission.
Yeah.
When he does come back, face him, and be like, "You will not have the other bottle of wine." Or the Gareth.
So yeah, I just had like one, and I was actually pouring, like usually I would pour a fucking mega pint of wine, right? But this, I just poured like half a glass of wine. Like,
Yeah.
properly what you should do, and I was actually trying to like savor it and experience it, and instead of being this person that just downs wine just
Yeah.
because I love getting drunk,
Yeah.
I just want to try and change myself into a person that like enjoys things instead of abuses things. So I'm not the guy now that drinks every night just because I want to drink. I'm the guy now that drinks
Every
once.
night because they want to taste how
they want
nice
to taste it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to do this to fucking rewire my brain, you know? Like, the reason I haven't lost weight, the reason I never stopped drinking, all these things, I wasn't telling myself the right things. I was saying,
You were abusing it.
yeah, I was saying to myself, I'll do this until, I'll do that until,
Yeah.
I'll eat right until I lose this much weight.
There is no until,
I'll
you know.
stop drinking until I lose or I feel right again, and then I'll drink again.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to rewire my whole brain. Now it's I don't drink, or it's I drink once a month. That's who I am.
Smart look.
I drink
Smart way
once
to
a
do
month.
it.
That's who I am. Or I go to BJJ now and I eat these things.
Yeah.
It's not even until this. That's just who I am now.
Yeah.
I have to be that person now.
That was one of the like things that got me to be able to get past of wanting to have motivation to do things. So you just gotta
Yeah.
go.
I'm just
Force
that's who I am.
yourself.
There
to-
is
to
no
do
like,
that.
oh yeah, you get here and then you can do it. There's no
Yeah,
break.
there's
no,
no-
you just do it.
You
That's
just
it.
have to do it,
That's
especially because I'm getting older. It's like
That's it now.
I'm a BJJ practitioner. That's who I am. I'm a weightlifter. I am that. You know, that's who I am now. I'm not a fucking I'll lift weights until I fucking see some results and then it'll do me. You know,
Definitely.
which is
That's
what I used
That's
to
the
think.
point.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what always stopped me. Like,
yeah.
until you just go, nope.
I'll stop eating chocolate until
There is no.
you know, and this and that, and my mental health
And then
battle. Stop
also-
drinking until this and that.
One day you'll eat chocolate.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
And then you continue on not eating chocolate.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah. And you
How
know
about
what? No, that's the thing. Like, I haven't drank. I think I've been sort of following the drinking sort of one.
Yeah.
Of I don't drink that much anymore. I'm just a normal guy who drinks once a month, maybe twice a month now. Whereas before it was fucking every night. I've been following that for about 3 months now, and when I did go like last night to get that wine, I was like, I don't know, I had like one glass and it was nice, like, but it wasn't doing anything for me.
You didn't want to go any further?
And I was watching a movie last night and I got like 3/4 into one bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And usually that would be me. And I was tipsy, like, but it was like, I don't want any more.
Yeah.
That's me. That'll do
It's
me.
nice to get there, isn't it? Like, I've definitely found that with me as well.
And I've got another bottle there, and I'm not going to drink it tonight. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
class. Like being able to just, like I said though, is that even okay? Because, so like, you know, every, like, I don't know, like I haven't drank since
Last night.
like Friday, like Friday or
Last
something.
night, yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
But like, like usually I would have had a drink every night after that anyway,
Every night.
regardless of what it
Yeah.
was when I'm watching shit, you know. But now I'll be like, fuck, I do feel like a drink, and I'll pour myself a whiskey and I'll sit down and watch whatever I'm watching, and I'll finish that whiskey,
Yeah.
and then it might be halfway through the episode, it might be the end of the episode, it might be whatever, and then I'll just continue on and then not go get another. Do you know what I mean? Whereas before it would have been like that drink would have been done halfway through the episode, pause it, go get another one, fucking, you know what I mean? Oh, new episode, have to get another drink. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it is nice. Like,
Yeah. Like, before last night, the last time I drank was 2.5 weeks ago. Before that, that's insane. Like, you know, and even that day, I had a few beer at the barbecue. Remember, that was one. I got food poisoning in it, and I only had like 3 beer at the barbecue, and then I think I took some home with me and didn't even drink them. Drank like one of them or something. And then 2.5 weeks after that, I got that wine last night.
it's fly though, because I love the feeling of being a little bit drunk watching movies.
Oh, it's
and
great.
shit.
That is nice look, yeah.
I love doing that.
funny.
That's for the thing for, you know, it's not even the fact I'm like, I need the alcohol. It's like I love at the end of the day when all's said and done. You know what I mean? And I get to sit down, I've had food, everything's done, nothing else needs done, and you put on what you want to
Whatever
watch,
you're watching,
and then have a wee fucking
it's bliss.
or two.
It's
a
heaven.
little
It
bit,
is.
you know what I mean?
It's nice when you're in between that chill and like kind of a bit tipsy, you
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
see when you get to the drunk part and you don't feel drunk, but you are drunk,
Yeah.
horrible.
It's not nice.
Not nice, you know? Because you want to be drunk, but you can't. You just, you
Yeah,
just
I
can't be
get
drunk.
that. I get there's a lovely wee moment where you feel tipsy, where you feel that just a wee bit of head high, a wee bit of head tipsy, and that's great.
Yeah.
Then after that, when you're sort of chasing that again, it never comes back, and it's like you're just sort of keeping yourself there, I suppose. But then,
Then I suppose I do like sometimes being drunk, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like there are not too long ago, I hadn't done this in ages, just sat by myself and watched UFC, you know. At like not that late, like 11 o'clock at night, and drank more than I realised I was drinking. And by the end of it, you know, when you're watching UFC and you don't really know what's going on, you know, I hadn't done that in so long. I don't know, I kind of like that too, you know.
Yeah.
And you're just,
I noticed myself
are
getting
drunk, like,
I noticed
you know?
myself getting a wee bit tipsy last night because I knew I was talking a wee bit louder, a wee bit faster, and a wee bit too much to my partner last night.
Yeah.
She was sitting there, and I was like, anything that came into my head, I was like, this and that and this and that, you know what, fuck it all, it was great. And
Yeah.
and then, you know, like, when I know I'm a wee bit drunk is if I start putting on music on YouTube. Like if I see a band or I'll think of a band, I'll put a live version of that song on
Yeah,
YouTube.
that's
I know I'm drunk. I know I'm drunk. Like, cause like, oh,
Yeah.
I love to listen to like some music when I'm drunk. You
Yeah,
know,
that's good
all the
shit.
time. Like,
You always have your thing when you're drunk.
yeah, do.
yeah,
Yeah.
alright now.
I love to go out and fucking, you know, murder a child.
Aye.
I mean, that's just when I'm drunk. You know,
Just when I'm drunk.
great. Like,
Just when I'm drunk.
great.
It's not your fault. It's just when you're drunk, you know.
Yeah,
Just can't do it anymore,
I know.
I suppose.
PC
But like I
word.
said, I don't really care about getting drunk that much, but I do love having a wee drinking.
The way it started for me was 2021, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that big fucking me being anxiety as fucking and
Lockdown and shit as well. Like
no, it was
Lockdown
when we were
fucked
living
off
in out there together.
that was not
When-
2021.
2022 then maybe.
No,
Yeah. 2023 then maybe.
2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
No.
Oh,
Was it?
Right, fuck me. I thought you were talking about out there. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, out there.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, 2020.
2 or 3 years ago that was.
2022.
That doesn't seem
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 years ago, does it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
2022.
And I
Yeah,
went through a
no,
really
I'm
bad
with you, no, I'm with you.
fucking anxiety, and that's what started me drinking every night.
Yeah.
Before that, I was a drinker still, like, but it wasn't every night. Like then it became every night because it became my only way to stop the anxious thoughts and the depression from getting to me, and it was the only thing I looked forward to in the whole day, because all day long I would just suffer through anxiety and not being able to get out of my room, not being able to fucking do anything with my life, and then just drink at night and have some sort of normality.
As you do.
Yeah,
As you do.
it's funny. I could have ended up in mental hospital early. That was a bad one. Like, that was a bad one. Look out for it.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was good.
Elden Ring saved my life.
I think, well, not all of us, I don't know, but I was going through my own
Everybody does.
shit.
Like,
I was despair at that point too, like, just in a different way.
Wonder what that was. Maybe just that house and the time frame. And
It was getting to that point where it was like, what the fuck, I need to actually
it was before this podcast.
sort my actual self out. You know,
Yeah.
just sitting about doing nothing, drinking, not exercising, not looking after myself, eating shite, just, you know what I mean?
Plus, it was before this podcast
Yeah.
and after our last project.
Yeah, we
There
didn't
was
know
a
what
thing
we
in
were at,
between
like.
there where we weren't seeing enough of each other. Jake went to Spain. We all went our different ways. We weren't really doing things together anymore. That was affecting all aspects of our lives and stuff.
Definitely.
I was doing a different thing that I really hated. You know, I was doing it just for money, like making music just for
Same.
money,
What I
trying.
was doing, trying to make money, like.
Yeah, that was it. And there was no passion in it. There was nothing. It was just what I thought I needed to do. And I did need to do it, I suppose, because here I am and learning from it. And now I've realised, like, only very recently
Yeah.
that I need to do things for myself, nobody else. You know, like this podcast was... You alright? Sorry.
Okay.
Something happened to the earphones there. Maybe it was my brain.
something happened to my brain.
Something happened to my brain. Like, I think this podcast was started on right. It was started on the right terms. It
Yeah.
started because we wanted to do it.
Yeah.
We wanted to do something together, and just for us.
Yeah.
You know, whereas a lot of other projects that I tried to, it was always I want to do something for other people
Yeah.
to make money for
To make
me.
money, yeah.
Which the Got Rick Rubin thing I was telling you about. That's a commodity. Like, movies these days seem less fucking artistic because they're just
100%.
creating a commodity. They're creating a fucking,
It's a roller coaster ride,
product.
like Martin Scorsese said. Yeah.
you
So
know.
we
and
realised
yeah.
that we had to put on red balaclavas and sit and talk shit.
Yeah, we realized, but we're doing this for us, you know, and like especially me, I have lost the path so many times, even with this podcast, where I'm trying to make this podcast for other people,
Yeah.
and we shouldn't be. We should just be
No, yeah.
making this for ourselves, and other people will.
And you guys,
Then we are
appreciate-
making it for other
we
people,
appreciate
obviously.
you watching this.
But-
Don't listen to that wanker.
But like Rick Rubin said, when you make art truly for yourself, you're doing the best you can for the
Yeah,
audience.
for the
you know?
other people that want to see it, yeah, because then you're not pretending to
You're
do
not- you're
anything.
not trying-
to go, what will I do to make people listen? We're just
Yeah.
actually being ourselves, actually talking shite, actually just, do you know what I mean?
We're
And if
talking
people
about
like
what
that,
we
then
want to talk
sweet,
about.
you know?
We're just being ourselves as fucking much as we can. Just, you know, that's all we can ever do. And it, like, I've really been trying to remind myself that over the last couple of months, like, just whenever, you know, the podcast is slow, it's not doing that well, you know, I'm still convincing myself we're on the right path.
Yeah.
We're doing exactly what we want to do.
Yeah.
And that's all we can ever do.
Exactly. That's all we can ever do is right.
That's it.
Unless you want to be like, you know, a lot of people on social
Yeah,
media.
unless you do want to just make money, which I do. So yeah, give
But
us
at
some
what
pointers.
cost? you know?
You want us to cut?
Like-
You let us know what you want us to do for you. We'll cut our dicks off.
Yep.
We'll go out there and we'll do interviews.
Punch a
in the
baby in the
streets.
face, you know.
Yeah,
Like
we'll
that.
we'll
I
we'll
wouldn't
do
any of that.
mukbangs.
So far, I won't do any of those things.
Imagine.
Like, I'm not going to cut my dick off or punch a baby in the face.
Or do mukbang.
Why not?
Mukbang.
Mukbang. We'll do a dickless mukbang.
Dickless baby face punch
We'll
mukbang.
eat a baby dickless. We'll eat a baby's dick off. Let's do that.
You need a baby's body off
Yeah, eat a whole baby's body off its dick.
and leave its dick, and then you're not gay.
Yeah, then I'm not gay. Thank fuck for that.
Oh, actually, I was going to bring something up, but let's not. Final thoughts? Is that your final thoughts?
Final thoughts?
that
Don't
what it
punch
is?
babies in the face, please.
Is that your final thoughts?
Yeah.
Don't punch babies in the face.
Depending on what the baby has done.
Aye. I mean, if that baby's a paedophile, punch it in the fucking
Yeah.
face.
You know what I mean?
Paedophile babies.
Paedophile babies are a no-no in my
Fucking right.
household. Also, what if that baby had been MK Ultra'd to stab you in the eye with a screwdriver, and it was like at that moment doing a baby backflip to,
Yeah.
and then
Punch
you,
it.
you would punch that baby in the face, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What if that baby was
He
Hitler
deserved
in
it
the
at that
past
point.
life?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
What?
Shake its hand. Good baby. We're only joking.
Oh,
N-word H.
nearly made a mistake. You'd kick that baby straight in the face, wouldn't you? Do you know why?
Tell
Do
us
you know
why.
why I would do it? Because
I don't know. Like,
I would like to see, if it matters,
Yeah.
if the butterfly effect thing or the grandfather paradox, whatever.
but you
works.
would do that, would you?
Huh?
You'd,
Kick baby Hitler in the face?
yeah.
Aye.
Oh, you're talking about going back in time, kicking baby Hitler in the face thing now, right?
So you
that
would
not
kill
what-
him or just
No, I was saying,
think
what
just
if the
kick him in the
baby
face.
was Hitler in a past life?
kick him in the face?
Kick him in the
What the
face.
fuck's that gonna
And
do?
then we'll learn that me going back in time and kicking baby Hitler in the face was the traumatic experience that turned him into the
Yeah.
fucking person that he was.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'd
that's it, isn't
always
it?
went back in time to
Yeah,
kick
but how
that
the
baby
fuck
in
would you
face.
even know? He was a baby.
Yeah, but it's traumatic.
Aye, but that's the thing about time travel. No matter how many times you go back in the past and try and change anything, nothing changes.
Don't know though.
Because whatever you done in the past to do something would have been
Yeah.
what that thing was to create the thing in the future. That would have been the thing.
For us,
If
which is
that's
funny,
what
you
make,
know.
you know.
If you don't follow our laws of
Yeah,
physics,
exactly,
then you know
yeah.
you can step outside of time
Yeah.
and do whatever the fuck you want.
If that
you
is
know,
true.
if you can do that, like, but you
I'm a
can't.
step outside of town. This time, my love. I'm gonna step outside of town. This time,
do that.
my love.
Fuck is this? Look,
I know, sorry,
you step outside of town,
sound like an
boy.
80s, like late 70s, early 80s kind of.
That's what happens when you're sick and you've had too much
Yeah.
medication.
I was having fever dreams and all, like.
Stepping out right outside
I'm
town.
gonna step outside of town. This time, my love. Here you go, Christmas #1 for the summer. I had fever dream this morning. You ever get them ones where you wake up and then you go back to sleep and you have a dream?
Aye.
I was dreaming like, are we dogs? Arya was still alive, God love her. So I had Arya, Fred and George on a leash. Was down at the bus station and Fred got in underneath something and it was like, it was big enough for his body this way to get in and it was like a long tunnel, but you couldn't turn, and I was going, Fred, come back, Fred, and then I was like, he can't hear me, he's deaf, you know, and that was him. He was gone because he couldn't turn his body around to get back out, and he was just stuck in there starved to death.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was my fever dream this morning.
Lovely fever dream.
Terrible.
that's not good.
There you go.
Jesus.
Mom had a dream about a giant spider.
Well, that's standard.
There you go.
Very like-
Standard.
That's her-
Mum and Jake.
That's her fever dreams.
I don't actually be dreaming about spiders that much.
No.
No. Like, let me think of something crazy, like the last crazy dream. Let me think. Really? Like, okay, so the one that really sticks for me is that fucking lake dream, or whatever the fuck,
Lake
with the
dream.
family.
Well,
I
they
told you, like, I was in like this fucking like weird like stone house thing, and there was like gurneys everywhere and like people on them, and I was trying to like get them out before like the water was rising, and then like the
Oh,
water
yes.
started like crashing through the ceilings, and then that was me drowned. And there was like a witch. Oh, remember there was like a witch or something? Remember that?
I can remember this.
I
No?
think
So there was a
I
witch,
do
and like
kinda
the
remember,
witch was like shouting saffron at me or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
yes,
I think I remember
And
that
then I
part.
looked it up, and it was a family that like from like
Why?
Middle England in the 1800s that like died beside Lake Saffron because you get named what you live beside or something.
Yeah.
'Cause the lake swole up and drowned them in their sleep or something. I was just like, huh? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm convinced.
'Cause I ain't never heard of any of that shit before, you know.
I'm convinced there's something.
Fuck
There's
do I know
something
that?
like it's like I've said before. The 3 or 4 different things I've had before, like dreaming about the bird's head.
Yeah.
Or the fish head in my dream.
Yeah.
I dreamt about a fucking fish head. And then the next day I was walking my dog and I found a fucking fish head.
Yeah. That is
When
weird,
do you
like.
find fish heads? Ever?
Yeah.
That was a weird one. And then the time I dreamt about going down the stairs and washing the pot and it breaking. And then that exact same morning I went downstairs, washed the same pot, and it broke.
Yeah.
You know, or the time, that's one of the best things, scariest things I've ever seen in my life. Martin and Mum had a fucking dream loop crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Martin had a dream.
Spaghetti Junction.
Martin had a dream that Mum was looking through, like, you know, the wee window at the top of a door of a bedroom, looking in at him, right? You know, and then Mum had the exact same dream, but Martin was looking in at her through that top window. You know,
Yeah.
and they woke up the next morning and told each other about that dream, and they
Strange,
both,
isn't
and
it?
that fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
Well, if you're
I
to
know there's more to
believe,
it, but
like,
we'll just leave it
if
there.
you believe your man like Ingo Swan and all, and Hal Put-Off and all those people, then that's all true. Like all that remote viewing stuff, they believe that dreams are like you're out of your body when you're dreaming. You're in whatever state you're in, and you can go and meet people that are also asleep, and that is them. That's their dream version of themselves, and it's actually a thing that's happening. You know, it's
mad, like, isn't it?
quantifiable. Strange, like.
Do you feel like the people in your dream are real?
Depends.
You know, because
I think it's. I
like
think
you
it's
ever
a
try
mix of
to
everything.
what's it?
I think it's a mix of everything. I think it's like your mind giving you therapy for
Yeah.
the day you've had. Firstly, there could be that. You know,
just
trying
sort
to
of going over
stressed
everything and like
about,
de-stressing
concerned
and
about all that shit.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's happening. It could also be, you know, subconscious fear that you have at that moment, subconscious anxiety that you have at that moment. You know, trying to bring itself forward to tell you, hey, you need to deal with this.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, probably interdimensional channel changing, where you're actually somewhere completely different and interacting with
I hope
everybody
so.
else in the dream state. You know.
I hope so. I hope there's something.
Mad.
There's definitely something, because I've had Anna, Martin, we've experienced collectively some sort of dream or something that just is unexplainable.
Yeah.
The way it affects your
Definitely,
life the
like-
next day or something.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like, you know, there has to be something.
What was the dream me and David had that one time?
Me and David?
Yeah.
That everybody could live equal, you know, no matter skin color, race.
Shut the fuck up.
No joke.
No, the tramp. There's something about a trampoline. What was it?
No, I don't know. No.
Trampoline? No. That
No.
not mean anything. No.
The only other one I can remember is David or you or someone had a dream about Nanny.
No, I did.
What was it again?
I had a dream about Nanny going insane, losing her
Yeah.
mind. You know, there's 2 dead babies on the stairs. I was like, what the fuck's these 2 dead babies? Yeah.
So
you know.
Martin had a dream about that, and then our nanny then subsequently took dementia and then started talking about these 2 babies.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up.
Ain't
like.
that insane?
Yeah. So there's things, there's unexplainable things like.
Yeah, of course.
The fact that was before she took it too, I like, what? It's insane.
I think you knew she had been diagnosed with it.
No, I didn't. I
Fucking
guarantee you, I did not know whatsoever, and I had that dream. I swear to fuck. It's insane.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked up. Isn't that fucked up?
That is fucked up.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, so there
Alright.
you go. Bit of a lackluster one today, sorry.
Why?
I'm just sick and I just didn't.
It was
I
grand.
feel I
Fuck
was
you.
alright, I don't know.
I was
you
dead
know,
on. Don't listen to anybody. It's fine.
Them 2 were just terrible. I'm so sorry about this episode.
I was great.
I carried
great.
I carried
I
it.
was great. That
Even
was a
as
great
sick as I
episode.
am, I carried it.
From me.
I just don't
For
give a
anybody
fuck.
else in the room, but from me,
No joke. Only
great
joke.
episode.
Love yous, leave yous.
Fuck is.
Patreon.
Like and subscribe.
Like and
boys.
subscribe, yeah. You know, there are a lot more things to
And the
come.
girls.
And
And we'll see you on the Patreon.
we'll be here forever. You
And the
can't-
babies
you'll
too.
Never get rid, you'll never
Subscribe,
get rid of
please.
us. The babies come.
Baby
pet
Hitlers,
us,
please.
Punch you in the face.
It's alright.
Patreon.com/4Brors podcast. We're going over there now. See you on the flip.
See you on the flip.
See you on the flip.
You get your flip flops.
To leave the fucking cocksucking cheese where it is.
This magic moment.